Before anything truly begins, there exists a quiet and often overlooked moment, a threshold between what is and what could be. It is not dramatic or loud, and that is precisely why most people fail to notice it. Yet, this moment carries significance. It is the point at which change becomes possible, even if it has not yet taken form. In the context of a simple piece of wood, this moment reveals a deeper truth: value is not always immediately visible. What appears unimpressive, unpolished, and ordinary may, in fact, hold layers of meaning accumulated over time. At first glance, the wood seems insignificant. It lacks symmetry, shine, and any obvious sign of purpose. Its surface is worn, marked by age, and shaped by environmental exposure. However, such characteristics are not indicators of worthlessness, rather, they are records of existence. Time does not leave materials empty, it leaves evidence. Every crack, grain, and variation in texture reflects a history of endurance. The wood has been exposed to heat, moisture, pressure, and natural forces beyond its control. It did not choose these conditions, yet it absorbed and retained them. In doing so, it became a silent archive of time. This perspective challenges the conventional definition of value, which often prioritizes perfection, uniformity, and immediate appeal. In reality, some of the most meaningful objects do not demand attention. They remain unnoticed until someone chooses to recognize them. This shift from dismissal to awareness is where transformation begins. Importantly, the transformation does not occur within the wood itself, but within the observer's perception. The process starts with a deliberate decision to pause, to look more closely, and to engage with what lies beneath the surface. Such engagement requires patience and respect. The initial interaction with the material is careful and intentional, not driven by urgency but by understanding. When the surface is first worked on, the change is subtle. Fine particles are released, representing the removal of what is no longer essential. This is not destruction, it is refinement. What remains after this process is not something new, but something clearer. The underlying structure, previously hidden, begins to emerge. Patterns become visible, and what once seemed random reveals coherence. The grain of the wood, in particular, illustrates this concept effectively. It is not artificially created, it is the result of natural growth over time. As the surface is gradually revealed, the grain appears as a complex network of lines and forms, resembling a map shaped by environmental conditions and internal processes. This emergence transforms the perception of the wood. It is no longer seen as ordinary, but as authentic. Authenticity, in this sense, becomes more valuable than superficial perfection. Patience plays a critical role in preserving this authenticity. Rushing the process risks removing not only imperfections but also the very elements that give the material its identity. Each mark, crack, and irregularity contributes to a larger narrative. Rather than being corrected, these features must be understood. This approach represents a fundamental shift in thinking. The goal is not to impose an external standard of beauty, but to reveal the inherent character of the material. This principle extends beyond craftsmanship and into a broader reflection on human experience. Just as the wood carries marks of time, individuals carry the effects of their own experiences. Challenges, pressures, and unforeseen events leave lasting impressions. These marks are often perceived negatively, as flaws or weaknesses. However, they also serve as evidence of resilience and growth. Removing them entirely would mean losing a part of one's identity. Therefore, the process of working with the wood becomes symbolic. It mirrors the idea that meaning is found not in perfection, but in authenticity. As the process continues, the transformation becomes more apparent. The wood does not become something entirely different, instead, it becomes more defined. Its presence strengthens, and it begins to hold attention naturally. This is not achieved through exaggeration or artificial enhancement, but through clarity. The material is allowed to express itself fully, without concealment. In this state, it possesses a quiet strength, one that does not rely on external validation. The final stages of the process emphasize completion rather than alteration. At this point, the focus shifts from shaping to preserving. The goal is to protect what has been revealed, ensuring that the story embedded within the wood remains visible. The result is not a flawless object, but a complete one. Completeness, in this context, means that nothing essential has been removed or hidden. Every detail contributes to the whole, and every imperfection is acknowledged as part of its identity. When the process concludes, there is a noticeable sense of stillness. This stillness is not an absence of activity, but a recognition that the transformation has reached its natural end. The wood, once overlooked, now carries meaning. Importantly, this meaning was not artificially created. It was always present, waiting to be recognized. The transformation, therefore, lies in the act of perception rather than the act of creation. This realization highlights a broader philosophical insight: meaning is not something that must always be constructed from nothing. Often, it already exists within the objects and experiences around us. What is required is the willingness to observe, to interpret, and to understand. By adopting this perspective, one can begin to see value in places that were previously ignored. In practical terms, this approach encourages a more mindful way of interacting with the world. Instead of seeking immediate perfection or obvious utility, it invites a deeper level of engagement. It suggests that overlooked objects and even overlooked moments may hold significance that is not immediately apparent. By slowing down and examining them more closely, it becomes possible to uncover hidden layers of meaning. Ultimately, the journey of this piece of wood serves as a reminder that transformation is not always about change in form. It is often about change in understanding. The wood remains fundamentally the same, yet it is perceived differently. This shift in perception allows its history, character, and value to become visible. In conclusion, the significance of this process lies not in what the wood becomes, but in what it reveals. It demonstrates that time, rather than diminishing value, can enhance it by adding depth and complexity. It also reinforces the idea that imperfections are not obstacles to meaning, but essential components of it. By recognizing and respecting these elements, one can uncover a richer and more authentic form of beauty, one that is grounded in reality rather than illusion.